Hey Aquarius, welcome to December. How are you? I'm Tamil, if you don't know, and every month I channel oracle guidance for the overflow community at large, which is you. And then we go deeper in the sanctuary, which is our community for Soul Fam. We do monthly guidance where we go deeper into career, finances, relationships, mind, body, soul. Like our mental and emotional body. And we have a private network as well, a global community where we talk about spiritual things. And we meet as a community live once a month. You are invited to join us. Your strength. Number one is telling someone how you feel. You at the bottom of the deck, you have a sad embrace. You don't have to keep your feelings to yourself. You have to talk about it to someone. And this commitment, that's the strength for the month, may not even be you talking to someone else about how you feel, like a romantic partner or friend. It could be to a therapist. It could be making the commitment to yourself to talk about the things that have bothered you, that have made you sad, that have made you confused. Sad embrace under that is deep freeze. So maybe even things that have been debilitating for you, like really just that you had a hard time shaking or just feel like they're just emotional blocks for you. So this could be making the investment in yourself to talk to a healer. Obviously, you can always book a reading with me, a session with me, but also therapist, like a long-term commitment as well. What you think will break your heart, Aquarius, if you talk about it or if you ask for it, the rejection that you're afraid of, it's really only going to bring you closer to the truth of your heart. And really meeting yourself, even meeting your future self. So the commitment isn't really about anybody else, it's about you. But your challenge is into the unknown. You're used to this. But things are changing. Like literally, we're almost in your season. Saturn is almost in your sign. Like it's time for you to expand. It's time for you to break these cycles. It's time for you to not even take risks in a way that could cost you, but really in a way that will reward you. Like you have to trust and know that you're not alone. So even though this person is fearing going to the unknown and they have a cover over their eyes, this spirit guidance or these guides that you have, if you make a commitment to your soul and to your soul's journey, to your awakening, to your healing, you're fine. You're guided. I also have some really great opportunities coming up in January for us to work together in a 3-month period as well. So it's good. It's all good. I'm about to read from the book, but I'm going to get you a little bit more, especially for those who might not be coming into this sanctuary. Wheel of Fortune. New cycle. And it starts Sag season. Like the sun is in Sagittarius already. So it's like, this is the time for you to open the door to what's new for you. And the universe it's happening regardless, right? But it will be so much more comfortable if you initiate it. It really will. So let's see what's here. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body, and soul. This is a good time to make one. Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committed to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage with the highest self of another. And it may be that you've been afraid of partnership, of committed partnership. Also know that you get to make the rules in your partnership, in relationship with the other person. Like, y'all get to set the rules of engagement. So it's a process, but you're still in control in that regard. Like, nobody's taking away your freedom. Can't wait to talk about this sanctuary. Okay. Inexperience plus overconfidence can lead you into a dangerous situation for which you're unprepared. Always remember that wisdom comes from experience. Keep an open mind and enter this part of your journey with alert eyes. Don't assume you know this territory. You may not recognize what is hidden by camouflage. This is not the time for a careless adventure. So there's probably some really, really important things coming up for you. I don't want to call them tests, but opportunities, and they will impact the long term with this commitment card. It feels like this is like this new timeline energy or this new trajectory or path that you're on, Aqua. Like, it's good and it's big and it's different, and this isn't where you're used to this. Whatever that is for you, whatever that looks like. I mean, you know what energy you've been in for the last, depending on how old you are, 10 to 25 years is what I'm feeling. So the shifts that you've been wanting to make, like, they're here, but you don't know how to thrive in this environment. So you need tools, you need support. And you have it available to you. You just need to speak up and ask, okay? I love you. Let's get into your reading.